Że ponad dekadę nawijam wam w undergroundzie. Może nie słyszałeś o mnie, ziomuś, ale daję radę. Nadal chuja kładę na te hejty i ich błędy. Mówili, że nie dam rady, dzisiaj dla nich jestem wielki. Na bitach robię przekręty, na lupach latam jak osa. Chcesz się sparzyć, podejść bliżej, moje żądło niczym kosa. Wyrobiłem swoje stylo, wyszlifowałem swój flow. Teraz bijam prosto z buta, niczym kurwa dziki gon. Chcesz to sprawdź mnie.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yo, yo.
Today we're at the Home Run Studios at my boy Smakosh SGC. What's up, B?
How you doing, man?
All good, G. You?
Good, yeah, it's all good, all good.
Yeah, today we went and filmed a video together with Smakosh for our joint coming up on the album that's being released on May 31st this year. So everybody check it out. Also check out Smakosh. We're gonna leave all the links under this video so you guys can go and check it out anytime. Also, probably, are you accepting clients for the Home Run Studio?
Yeah, man, no problemo. Anyone want to do anything, any feats, I'm down.
There you go. Anybody's in Grimsby or anywhere close by, you got your recording studio, sound isolation. We're on air, as you see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera now, but yeah, let's get straight to it, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it was a pleasure meeting you, man. It was kind of sick how we linked up, eh?
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
nowhere, and it seems like it brought us to a pretty nice journey out here, eh?
Yeah, hopefully we stay in that journey for a long time, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm hoping too, bro.
Yes, bro.
So tell us about yourself a little bit. Like, where did your journey start?
Well, obviously my journey started with a rap when I was about 13 years old. So obviously my first songs I listened to, I guess it was, back to the 80s maybe, or back to the 90s. I think it was MC Hammer, the very first one
Yeah.
I heard. Then I think I jumped on Wu-Tang Clan. So Wu-Tang, I stayed with Wu-Tang for a long time because obviously it's a legendary group. So
Forever.
yeah. Then classics, Biggie, Tupac, you know. And then I jumped on the Polish rap because I discovered Polish rap later than American rap. Obviously, that's where the proper rap coming from, New York.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's how the journey started. So obviously, I would start writing when I was like 14, but there was no perspective for me. So obviously, I was just writing the song and putting everything in the cupboard. I couldn't record anything. If I got the perspective, obviously, I might be someone big by now. But you know, who knows? Yeah, but that's how it starts. So rap is everything for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing in my life. Rap helps me with a lot of things. When I was down, it was keeping me, you know, going up, back again, and you know, back on my feet. And yeah,
It's a good medicine for the soul, definitely.
obviously,
man.
music
Definitely.
is a good medicine for everything. you
Word.
know, Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I know people. They used to listen a lot of rap or any music, you know, and they stopped and they get depression, and I always keep telling them, mate, go back to what you used to do your rap and thing, because you stopped and your life just collapsed, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I think music is really important in people's life.
Yeah.
It's, you know, almost everything. If there would be no music, there would be no happiness.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, and like everybody starts, I guess, especially when we look at the Eastern Europe or probably even at any country, everybody starts from the crumbs. We start from little things. We can't really realize ourselves, right? We can't really put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
But then it's not where you start, it's where you finish, right? Or where your
That's
journey
it.
takes you.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
matter how you start. It's only matter how you finish.
Yeah,
and where
'cause-
you finish.
Because even looking at you, like you said, you started in Poland, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Back home in Poland. So you see, you started from something where you could not achieve a lot, but yet several years later, you got your own Home Run Studios.
There we go.
Filming videos, doing charity concerts, because you do a lot of charity, right? If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I do quite a lot of charity stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm a quite open guy. So I'm not just open just for my raps. Obviously, I'm open for everyone. So a few months ago, there was a guy from Poland. And he's got SMR, I think. So it's illness with the bones.
Multiple sclerosis.
Multiple sclerosis, that's it. Obviously, he texts me on Facebook, asks me if I can do any charity song for him. So you're like a chain. So I can nominate people, and obviously they're going to go further and further, and we can make money. So I went, yeah, I've done this before. I've done this for one of my friends' brother. He's paralyzed because he jumped out from the window. And obviously he's been paralyzed for years and years now. So Yeah, charity stuff is a really good idea to do because obviously helping people and karma is always going back to you.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So I'm down for charity stuff. Like I said, we made few pennies for this guy. We rise up a few auctions as well, like hats, microphones, even people from Birmingham. It's called the Sport Birmingham. People been putting gloves, fighting gloves on the auctions and stuff like that. So we're still helping them though, because he's far away from the goal, and he ain't got much time. He's got kids as well, family. So we try to support him how much as we can.
As much as you can, yeah.
And obviously we had a concert in London in January, end of January. It's called WOŚP, Wielka Orkiestra Świątecznej Pomocy, which is a Polish thing. The Polish guy is doing it every single year all over the world. He's making money for charity for kids. He's buying all their stuff for the hospitals and everything. So obviously it's a big thing for me to be in a venue like this. So I'm pretty happy and well.
There you go.
So,
You're the proof then that rap doesn't take lives, it gives life.
That's it. Yeah.
Fucking
Obviously,
A.
yeah. Like I say, it's music, any music, rap. Yeah, that's what you need in your life. To don't just go down on your knees, and music will help you to get back on your feet.
Well, no, like I was coming from where Rock One, that is our cameraman today. We initially, obviously, we come from Lithuania, right? A much smaller country, and the rap wasn't as big back in the day. And we always looked up to a Polish rap. Actually, my first concert, Zulu Rock One and I, we went to a Vilnius, that's the capital of Lithuania, to WWO concert.
WWO, yeah.
So Sokol,
Yeah,
big
Sokol.
times. And I remember that it was an awesome show. We really liked it. We always looked up into the Polish rap, because even for me, like when I look at the Polish rap, when it comes to instrumentals, let's say to the beats, for me it's like Poland and France. From Europe, those two countries produce the best beats, period. Like they're most just awesome. I don't know. I just kind of have a connection to them, right? So I remember I used to bang to Kasta Squad Klimaty.
Kasta Squad, yeah.
Yo, like
bro.
that Klimaty song, man, that joint, it will never flatline. Like anytime I hear it,
This is like a future song, isn't it? You can listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
Like Kasta Squad, I'm listening today's days. Obviously, I don't know if you know who's El Polaco is, Gural. He's always doing collaboration with Kasta.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a pretty big boys in Poland. Gural is one of the tops in Poland, though. He's just like says, you can say it's about white Tupac, I think.
Okay,
maybe.
yeah.
Just the way he put words together, and he's one of the best guy in Poland. For me, obviously, I always listen to him since day one. I discovered the Polish rap. He was one of the best rappers for me, and it still is. If you're doing his old school way, if you're doing his new school way, I don't really like it. But everything old school, yes, I prefer old school. Everything was classic.
Yeah.
So
when we're talking, let's say, about Poland, because I think we come from approximately same era, you and I, I think we're close age with you. Like, let's say, back home when we started again, because the culture was much younger than in Poland, but we looked up to you guys. Initially, it was considered as a subculture, as something that is being new. It's not embroidered into the streets yet, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like let's say the blocks don't breathe that shit at that point, right? So, but I think in Poland it started much earlier. So, can you tell us about a different perspective? Let's say in Poland, can you hear when you were growing up? Were you able to hear the rap everywhere in the street? Everybody were listening to it, or was that a subculture?
I mean, if you go back to Warsaw in '90s, you probably do. On any streets, there was a lot of rap. Obviously, my city, where I come from, which is Toruń, is a pretty old Gothic city. So back in the days, there wasn't much rap. There maybe was 2 or 3 groups, not pretty big ones. So I think my city is not really known from the rap. It's more known from the tourists and back in the history. Then but now we got more rappers than we used to. But like I say, back in the 90s when the rap started implementing into Poland, my city, it wasn't really a big thing about the rap. And it's not really now as well. So it's not many rappers from my city. I'm one of them, say it's one of the 20, 30 people who's doing the rap. Obviously, I call rap, which is a true rap, old school rap. Nowadays rap, I don't really call it rap because I don't really like it. auto-tune stuff, and it's just not really my thing, you know.
Not much essence in it,
No,
right?
it's not. They don't put that much effort like guys used to do from '90s, and they do until nowadays. You know, it's a bit different style. It's a bit different, different era as well. Um, the rap is not much a real rap like it used to be. That's only my opinion.
From your
So
perspective.
that's from my
yeah.
perspective. I say the real rap was in Poland from beginning '90s till about 2010, 2015. Then the rap really changed. Just like in America, you can tell, you know.
Yeah, the tendencies, they changed really fast.
Yeah,
we can even
so-
see it back home as well. I'm not against any new music. It's just not for me, you know. Like I can't find that essence in it. It's not a good food for me. You know what I mean?
I
can't
mean, you know,
intake it that
I mean,
well.
you know, guys, whoever they want to do, they can do whatever they want. You know, I'm not stepping on their way. You know, I'm doing my shit. I'm doing my stuff. I'm doing my rap the way I want to do it. And obviously, I'm not a kind of guy who go for someone's label and, you know, listen to what they have to say and you have to do it this, that way. No, I'm an individual, so obviously I'll do it my way, and I don't
Yeah.
care what someone says, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, well, today we were talking with one of your boys, Igor, there about but you know what, even me, like, I kind of have, like, the sports interest, whether can I make a song like that, but I gotta keep that essence and keep that message that I always used to bring on my boom bap beats,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So therefore the product never really comes out as it intended to come out because it's totally different style of writing, right? I bet there's a lot of talented guys who can do new school really well,
Yeah.
but I think it's just, you gotta dig for them. Pretty hard to find them, right?
That's it. See, I was like me. I was trying to do a new school. I mean, I call the new school all the trap beats and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know? So if you give me 100 trap beats and new school beats, I'm gonna choose one. Or give me 100 old school, I'm gonna choose 99.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
that's a big problem with me. Like even the drill, I just got a guy yesterday. He sent me a pack of beats, and I pick up the drill the very first time in my life because I really like it. You know, he's got to have that kick in that beat. It triggers me, you know, and obviously that triggers me. I went, yeah, I want to buy it, mate. I want it, you know, for my usage, and obviously I bought it last night, so I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, the new school beats. It's got to be that trigger inside the beat, the sound that really tricked me. But it's not many of them. Well, obviously, classics, old school beats, every single one, boom, bam, I can go on it.
Yeah. Picking beats for me is actually really difficult. Like for me, it has to like just connect, right? Like so I can spend a lot of time. Like I don't have a producer on hand, right, all the time, right? So sometimes I do have to look for beats elsewhere.
Yeah.
And looking for beats for me is the most stressful thing because I can spend 3 hours browsing and browsing.
I'm the same, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like I say, even not if it's trap or old school, or new school, guys send me a packs of beats, and I'm like, you know, I'm a kind of guy that I'm gonna moan about it. You know,
Yeah.
about it. You know, there's something in me that I've got the exactly sound what I want. If I put the beat on, and they give me 2-3 seconds, first 2-3 seconds, I will tell you yes, it's for me or it's not for me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Same here. I always scroll through the intro and I put it right on the beat. If I like it, okay, there we go. We can
That's
work
it.
with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I never spend more than like 20 seconds listening to
No,
the
no,
beat.
no, I'm the same. First 10, 50 seconds max, and then I'm saying, yeah, no, or yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same guy, so, yeah.
Yeah, and how do you find when you moved here? Because you moved here 14 years ago, right?
Yeah, approximately.
So did you find that a rap culture here was slightly different, or you just kept on doing your thing, or did it influence you?
I mean,
in a
I
way?
always been doing my thing, you know. Like I say, I'm an individual guy, so I never listened to anyone. I never looked at anyone. I don't care about the fashion. I'm just doing my way. So obviously, when I came here first time, obviously English, they don't have a proper rap in England. They got MCs and they got drill, which MC it's more like a clubbing, rapish stuff,
Yeah,
which it don't really get into my ear. Drill. Yes, but really small amount of the drill getting into my head. You know, it's just the sound of it. You know, and then mostly drill they talk about the same shit all the time. Just like nowadays raps, you know, all they
Yeah.
talk is about shagging, women's money, cars. You know, there is no more true words into the rap. They don't talk anymore about how it is or how it should be or how we make it better. All they say is about things they don't have it, they don't own it, but they say they have it. So for me, it's, you know, a little
Shitty
bit-
experience and no proper role
Yeah,
models. Eh?
it's not anymore. It's not the rap anymore they used to be. Like I say, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I stick to the. I always keep telling my people, man, take me back to the '90s, man. I can live in the '90s. You know, I don't need no phones. I don't need no computers. You know, I want '90s, man. That's the best time for me.
Yeah.
True people, true time. You know.
Simpler times too.
Nowadays, people are really offensive. Even if you say something on the track, they go, "Oh, I don't like it because you say that." I mean, come on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, culture is it's different.
Yeah, we get a lot in trouble too with censorship on a local level as well. But it's mostly, it comes not even from the listeners, but mostly comes from the how they supposed to hold them a higher tier rappers. Well, they hold themselves as higher tier rappers. I don't, right? You know what I mean? Because I come from a champion mentality, but even though if my songs, let's say, don't get enough views, I'm a fucking champion, right? Like,
That's
I'm a
it.
fucking champ. That's
Like,
about it.
yeah, I don't care. Like one of my friends says, "Oh, you know, you can buy views, you can buy subscriptions." I said, "Mate, I don't care. Even if I have a one view,
Yeah.
one like, I don't care. I don't do this for the crowds, you know.
Fucking amen,
I do
bro.
this for myself. I do this for my people. I've got people who want my music. I know it helps them few times in their life. And obviously, yeah, I'm a true guy. I don't do shit for. I don't sell myself for the money. You
Yeah.
know? I prefer be on the bottom than be on the top with a shitloads of money and be nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And be ashamed to look at yourself
be
in the
myself.
mirror,
You know
right?
what I mean? I cannot be a big famous guy who walks on the red carpet. It's just not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. I could not do it. You know.
Yeah.
I want my private life. I want quiet. My family life, my house, my studio. That's what I want. I've got a few people around me. It's enough for me.
Yeah. You know what? I think we're similar in that way because there's definitely good guys, good MCs who they just can somehow, it's a mystical way, but they can find a connection with the listeners, and all of a sudden they put out the song without even like propping themselves up. They just put out what they think, and millions of people can listen to that song, right? Like, unfortunately, I'm not one of those guys. I can't find that good of a connection, but I think the connection that I find with my constant listeners, it's a quality connection. And at some point, I guess the rap for me is almost like a self-medicine. But if it works on me, then that would be a shame not to give that medicine to other people,
someone
because you
else.
gotta
Yeah,
share, right?
exactly.
If it helps me, it will help other people.
Yeah.
Because with the rap, I don't know, it's like kind of saying how you gotta answer for your words, right? So rap also brings you up, because if you put something in a rhyme and you want to bring a decent, proper message to people, you can't really backpedal on your own words in your life later on, because you already said that shit, right? You gotta stand by it.
Yes.
So kind of that brings up that discipline in life as well,
I'm,
moral
I'm,
and mental.
every single song, every single bar, I'm signing with my blood.
Yeah.
I'm doing it straight from the heart. There's no bullshit,
Yeah.
If I feel like I can't do it 100%, I'm not doing it. I only do if I know I can do it 100%, I'll do it 100%. Always give it 100% for myself. You give it 100% or you just not doing it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
How easy is it for you to write tracks?
Now,
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Really easy, eh? Comes out.
Back in the days, I remember I used to have a group of guys. There was a few of us doing the rap as well back in the days, and they always say, "Oh, fucking hell, it takes you a long time to write the rhymes." I went, "Yeah, but you're doing rhymes in 5 minutes, but they don't sound like it's supposed to. I do rhymes in a few hours, but it's a banger."
Yeah.
But now, if it's the right beat, it give me half an hour and I can write the song and it's gonna be a banger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
to be the right beat as well, the right sound. Because not every single beat you give me I can go straight away. On some of the beats I'm gonna have to think. How to bite it. But there is some beats I'm going straight away. I know how to bite it. I know what I want to write it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just floating like an ocean, like a water now.
Yeah, for me it's like kind of easier to write rhymes now too, obviously, but one thing I spend more time on now is, as we call it, polishing,
Yeah.
So let's say you look at which word you can change places so it sounds a bit better, right? And that you keep on repeating the track all over and all over again before I jump in a booth, right?
So that's what my technique is. You see, when I write this song, I go through it 100 times straight away, and then when I write it, I leave it for a week, and then after a week time, I'm not trying to wrap it in my head. I'm just leaving it for a week, and I'm coming back after a week time, and then I can see what mistakes I made or what changes I can do. And I think it works pretty well for me, you know.
Yeah.
Leave it the track, make it, you know, make it looks better after a week time, and it does looks better because you change few or three words and it just go bang, you know, it just blows.
Yeah.
So yeah, you always have to give it time, just like the wine, you know.
Yeah.
Wine after time's getting better.
Getting better and better, yeah.
That's it.
Because I remember even with our track, after you said, yo, this beat is banging, let's do it on this beat. I sent you the part, and like very next day, I get the 16 bars from you. And I'm like, yo, guys, today we did that track today. We're filming the video for it. Like the track is already recorded. Like I'm telling you, this guy right here, if you're going to listen to this track in the wintertime, it's going to keep you hot. But if you're going to listen to this track in the summertime, it's going to give you a fucking heat stroke. This guy is fucking straight out fire out there, bro.
Respect.
Like, you fucking did great on that track, bro. Like,
Same, man. Same.
as I said, like, initially, that track was not supposed to go on my album. We kind of, like, met up already in a process when the album was already constructed. And I had one of my solos, and we decided to do a feat with Smakosh. So we recorded it, and after I listened to it, I'm like, you know what, one of my solos, it got to bounce. Like, see ya, peace. This track is coming, and I think that's gonna be like Zulu Rock one says, best track of the album, right?
Well, hopefully.
I'm thinking like it's definitely out there. It's like, to me, it's a banger. Every time that beat and that flow comes up, I'm banging, man.
Yeah, especially when I drive a car, man, I always put it on.
Yeah.
There's a nice bass to it, you know, like nice. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it was respects to Jimmy Dukes, who produced the beat maker out of New York. Thanks a lot, man. We got several of your beats, and they're banging, so money well spent. Hopefully, we can make some more music on your beats as well. And yeah, with producers also, tell me, in Poland, how easy was it to get beats?
Back in the days?
Yeah, were you just stealing them?
No, there was, you know, the Legends guys. I don't know if you know OSTR.
Heard about him, but I can't really...
So, he's one of the... I mean, not one of the... He's the best freestyler in Poland till nowadays. Obviously, he lost the lung when he was doing his concert. His lung blowed up. Because he smoked so much weed, he's doing so much freestyle and so much concert, so his lungs blowed up on the concert. He was carrying the concert, went back home, and they took him to the hospital. So OSTR is a guy from Poland. He's a legend. Obviously, he was driving to America, flying to UK, going to the different shop with the different music, with the different vinyls. You know, buying the vinyls, cutting the samples, and that's how he's doing the beats. So he's a legend if it's about the beat. OSTR, if you ever hear me, bro, respect, man, because you're one of the best freestyler and a beat makers in Poland. Peace.
There you go. Props needs to be given.
Oh yes, yeah. He's a big guy. I love him. You know, I've got his albums. I listen to him all the time since his first album dropped. I've been on his concert, so yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend guy. Obviously, there's no better freestyler than him. He's a really good freestyler.
Yeah.
Every time when he go on the stage, crowds just jump, you know, shouting because he's doing the job.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a proper legend in Poland.
So mostly then, where you started buying beats when you already came here, or you were still getting around of getting beats back home?
See, so. All my life, when I was doing all my life, I've been recording songs for about 6, 7 years, 8 now. I'm official on the YouTube and this, but I always been stealing beats or just getting the free beats from YouTube. You know, I never bought the beats, but now is the time. Like I say, I've got my own studio. I'm doing my own shit. You know, so I say to myself, from now on, I'm just buying the beats. Everything's go legal. I don't want any drama with anyone, because I used to have a drama because I was stealing the beats, and it was pretty hard because I have to delete my songs or pay for the beats. But like I say, now I do everything legal. I even got the legal studio now. So because I used to use the FL Fruity Loop studio, which wasn't legal. But yeah, everything's going legal now, so I need to promote myself on the different platforms as well.
At some point, you got to get to that level, definitely.
Yeah, obviously, I can say, because I talked to my mate, and he went, you know, if you want to get to the level that people really, you want to get those people who listen to you, you need to go legal, because obviously it's better, because when you got a beat from the legal person, obviously you tag them, and people who listen to those beats, they will listen to you. Obviously, when you steal the beats, you can't tag anyone, because if you tag, they might find you, and they might tell you to pay for the beats or just delete your video.
Yeah.
So I think it's better to do the
Yeah.
legal way. You
Yo,
know?
Zulu, you got a lighter there? Let's pop that head off.
Yeah. Jet, bro. Yeah, so
Yeah, everybody went through that, I guess, because we were just jacking beats. We were just jacking beats, bro. I didn't give a fuck. Exhibit, nice beat, I'm having it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dre, nice beat, I'm having it. I'm a sticky fingers jacking beats 2000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like, and it was-
Onyx.
yeah,
Onyx, bro.
yeah, it was brutal, and we didn't care, man. We were just like, yeah, we're stealing it. But then at some point, you want to get to the studio. You know, you want to. I never like registered my vocals. Let's say I never registered my songs for all the pirates out there. But I'm not big enough for you to pirate my songs, obviously. But yeah, never, man. But at some point, yeah, I only recently, I would say, like probably 6-7 years when I really started looking at this shit really more serious and started buying beats. Because out of respect to the beat makers too, right? Because
Yeah.
they gotta make the bread too. Because back in the day, I didn't realize how hard it is to make a beat. Like I hear it and I'm like, yo, that's pretty simple. But then, you know, we did some podcasts, let's say the 2 podcasts before with one of the guys from our hometown. Bro, like this guy, Робке, demo tapes, погорбатов по жизни. That guy, demo tapes, man, he just collects all these MPCs. He has all these studio tables and every little sound. He's like, he can spend eternity on one beat and then somebody freaking jacks it. Yo, I don't want that happen to my homeboy, so therefore I shouldn't be the one jacking them too, right? So I just started buying beats too.
Well, I used to try to do beats. I used to have all the beat machines, and I had 3 of them, connected to each other. I was doing beatbox, recording the beatbox as well, but it takes too much time. I can't do everything on my own. You see, I'm rolling on my own. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have the boys, but in the studio, I'm rolling on my own. I do everything on my own. I'm a kind of guy because obviously I trust myself most.
Yeah.
I know if I do something, if I record, I can record it straight away, send it to the guy who's doing mix and master, and I know in 3 days, 3-4 days, the track's gonna be ready. I can do the video clip, and it's all nice and smooth,
Yeah.
So it's like I used to have the people on me. I was waiting a lot of time to do any song. It took me a long time, so I was like, no. Everything's got to be legal now, straight away.
Fucking A.
I can't wait. I need to progress. I need to do it. I need to do it. So
well, and you're putting your town on the map.
yeah, I say to myself, I need to do at least 1 song with a video clip every month. Put it on the YouTube. That's what I want to do. That's my goal.
Yeah. That's a pretty serious goal, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got, like I said, I've got a few good tracks coming up. The one with you, it's gonna be a banger. Now I've got a ready solo song, which I'm gonna record it tomorrow. There is a birthday song for the June as well, because we're going to the Newcastle. So our guy's his 40th birthday, so we made the song for him. And it's decent as well. It sounds really good. Then we've got a summer song as well. That was my first summer song. I've never done this before. But
What's that?
A summer song. So it's like a song for the summer.
Oh,
It's
summer
like
song.
a summer vibe,
Yeah.
So Igor told me, oh, let's do it. I went, I never done it before because I'm more, my style is more heavier than
Dark.
than dark, But I went, let's have a go. So I wrote the song, I recorded, man, and he's like, yeah, that's fucking banging, mate. That's really good. So, and another song I've got with a Mexican guy from Massachusetts.
Okay, yeah.
So obviously I'm trying to get a connection with him. I found him on the YouTube as well, just like you, and I put it down in a comments collaboration. He went, yeah, I'm in it. So he sent me a song with his lyrics, and I just have to record it now and send it back to him. So I'm building the bridges, I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, for all you guys out there thinking that it's hard to get around, as you see, sometimes you can just type in a freaking comment, just offer, just put yourself out there, and you might get successful, yo.
If you want to get a success, remember always, go for it, never stop, and have a respect to yourself as well. Then you're gonna be someone.
When I was talking about the beats, actually, I forgot to mention one important guy. This guy right here, Zulu Rock One. He produced several beats for me. One of the most successful tracks, Black and White, that's produced by him. Guy produced me several beats. never ask for a penny back, man. Obviously,
Respect.
the whatever we generate, it's gonna be split, right? But he never asked for it. Never came with that mentality. Like, hey, why don't like my true homeboy, my
That's
brother,
a true
bro.
guy, yeah.
Big
That's
respects
yeah,
for you. Big
that's
respects.
who you want to hang with the true people, you know.
Yeah.
It's not about money. It's not about anything else. It's about respect.
Yeah, because
And,
you know what, when I come back to Canada, when it comes to, because obviously I'm doing Lithuanian rap, right? There is not a lot of Lithuanians out there. There's some who listen to it, but mostly it's moving solo, just like you, right?
yeah.
So then whenever I come to England, to my homeboys right here, it's a rejuvenation, bro. It's like you're back into that vibe of
Yes.
90s, 2000s, and we don't see each other for a full year. Then we meet up, and it's like we met yesterday. You know what I mean? And it's right away
what we
videos,
want.
songs, and yeah,
That's what I've got with homies from my hometown, you know. Every time when I'm going back on holiday to my hometown, there's always people waiting for me. We always meet up, you know. We always have a great time. Beatboxing, they freestyling because I don't freestyling, but I do beatboxing a bit. So I'm beatboxing, they freestyle. We always have a great time. It's always to go back to someone, you know.
yeah.
Or the homeboys, doesn't matter where they're gonna be, how long I won't gonna see them. If we met, then we're gonna, you know, it's like we met yesterday, you know. It's just a friendship and a respect to each other, you know. That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's what you want. True people around you.
Yeah. And if anybody feels like that's probably for the homeboys, I don't know if homeboys from Poland gonna listen to it or mostly homeboys from Lithuania. If anybody wants to collab with a good Polish rapper, Smakosh right here, man always answers. And you know what? When we came here, today is the first time we actually met. We were met pretty well, like we were his homeboys. All his crew is really nice, him nice, and he actually means business. Like it's not just an empty freaking talk. Like most of the people, this guy means fucking business. Respects to you,
always,
brother.
man. Yeah.
Respect.
Every time, you know, words mean more than money for me, you know.
Yeah.
I always put words on the top, money's on the bottom. I don't care about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you can put your words, you can give me respect. I'm down.
Fucking A.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
it's
looking
supposed
for.
to be.
Yeah. That's why I don't have. I do know a lot of people, but I only have a few homeboys I know I can trust. So, and I don't need any more.
That's how it is in life, though. The older you get, the circle gets narrower,
Smaller,
but
yeah.
it gets fucking tighter.
Yeah.
Right.
And then no matter the time, the older you get, then you can see who's a really true homie.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, we went through that. You'll see. I'll mention it to you later in a couple of minutes. There's gonna be a thing leading to it, I guess. Anything you want to tell to the viewers before we get to the questions?
I mean, if it's about the rap, always stay true. Never try to be someone else, because if you do, it will never work. And if it works, it only works for a little short of time, and then you're going back to the bottom. So stay tuned and stay true.
Fucking A. If you wear a mask, you gotta take it off at some point.
it.
Yeah. And then you're fucking naked. So. All right, let's get to the questions. And I'm gonna be using my celly
Okay.
to read them out. So I think we got 7. So you want to use this hat or this hat? Which hat is lucky?
This one.
This one? Let's do it. Okay, so take it off then. First question from Septolite. We're gonna drop it. All these questions we're gonna drop in a hat.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pick a winner, and the winner is gonna get an album and a T-shirt from Qlka, right?
Nice.
Yeah. So first question from Septolite. He's asking, how did you get your nickname?
Of smoking. Because I'm a Smakosh has been a taster.
Yeah,
So I like to taste. That's how I get my nickname. And obviously, I don't know if you ever watch a horror called Smakosh.
No.
Yeah, there was a guy who will go into your soul while you're sleeping, and that's how he steal your soul. So while you're sleeping, my rap gonna steal your soul. That's why I'm a Smakosh.
That's sweet. There you go. There you go. Watch out. Don't turn out the freaking podcast, yo. Keep on watching. Just don't go to sleep.
Don't go to sleep, no man. Don't go to sleep.
Yo, next one. These are pretty big guys in Lithuania. MOG Records. MOG is several blocks out in Lithuania.
I think I heard about MOG.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's quite possible, yeah. So the guys from MOG Records, Dvetas and THC. I'm so bad with this shit, man. We're gonna cut this shit out. Okay, so they're asking. Anyways. Funk TM, oh my god, Funk TM, yo. Tadai, atsiprašau. Daunok, bratulė, iš tikrųjų pavargęs, nusmukęs, papolnai, blėt. Aš, o ne tu. Aš. Tad dovanok. Okay, so he's asking, Smakosh, top 3 Poland rappers.
Swan, which is elephant. Swan, horror rap. Yeah, one of the best rappers in Poland. If it's about the horror rap, is man. If you really understand Polish, but it will destroy your head. So, Swan. I would say Gural from Castor.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say Gural, Swan. Let's go for the classic Peja.
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 Yeah.
He's a proper street rap.
Yeah,
man. He's a
Pashka's
legend.
giving props right there,
man,
yeah.
Yeah, man, Peja. So Peja, Swan, and what do I say? Peja, Swan,
And Casta
and
squad.
Gural.
Yeah.
From the Castor squad. Yeah. So.
Okay,
those
let's
three.
move on. Valentinas Streigis. He's asking, I don't know, he made a prelude to this one. Philosophical one. Why do people start rapping?
Why people start rapping?
Yeah.
I think I never start rapping. I've been rapping since I was in my mom's belly.
Yeah.
So obviously, I think I'm born as the rapper. I always, every time when my parents was listening to any songs, I was bouncing to it. I always been rhyming even if I didn't speak properly, So rap is my life. So obviously for me, rap is everything. But I think people nowadays, a lot of people rapping just for the fame, because they want to be famous, because they know there is a fame, there is a money. But like I say, nowadays I don't call it rap anymore. Right? Rap was in the 90s, early 20s. But yeah, it's just for the fame.
Yeah.
I think that's what they do.
Yeah, when you said you started rapping in a belly, I was about to say people start rapping because they already learned how to walk, so now they can learn how to fucking
That's
rap.
it.
Yeah, alrighty, let's move on next to the one. You're gonna like this one, the second part of it. Valdalio 420. So you know this guy, what he's about. He's asking, Smakosh, how did you meet Qlka?
Well, it's obvious. Well, I went through the YouTube like I always do, listen to random artists, random rappers. And then Qlka just popped out on the YouTube, and I was like, Qlka? I think he's not English, American. Let's see, So I listened to it. I was like, yeah, he's Lithuanian. Lithuanian or Latvian, because for me, I know it's different, but for me it sounds a bit similar. Yeah. But I went, yeah, that sounds decent. I always want to do a collab with a guy from different country. So I went to the comment section and I would just type collaboration, and I've got a text back from Qlka a few days later. He went, yeah, go on. I can't find you on the Facebook, and now you give me your Facebook details. And that's how it started. So obviously we texted each other, and that's how we have a song together.
Yeah.
So
yo, like if you guys want to see the log for this conversation, you just go on my joint Begrimo, and you'll find the log where Smakosh and I are talking. And I'm so bad with social networks, bro. Like I went on Facebook, I went on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm writing to Zulu Rock One there. I'm like, yo, like I can't find this guy. Like, how do I reply to this guy? 1 second passes, goes like, what the fuck you talking about? Here you go, man. Here's his contact. So that's why he runs Instagram, he runs my Facebook accounts, he has all the passwords. Like we're brothers, right? So I don't hide that shit from him. Like
you
I
can
trust him, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
It. Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's go to next one. We still can't figure out for the 4th time he's taking part in this lottery. It's either Khniza or Hniza, so we don't know. But Chatu Brolo, he is asking top 1. Why is it top 1? I don't know. Well, top 1 of your favorite old school rappers.
Ooh. See, I don't want to say Tupac or Biggie, but because that's most common rappers, obviously people saying. Method Man.
Method Man, hey, good, yeah, good.
Method Man and Redman, man. There's two big guys for me.
Proper.
But Method Man, yeah, he's got the method.
He's got a good method, bro.
Yeah. Method Man, definitely. And Wu-Tang Squad, yo, peace.
Yeah. Next one is ALD. He actually already won an album and a hat. No, not a hat, a T-shirt. Sorry. He's a rapper from Lithuania too. He's asking, what do you think about Polish rapper Popek?
Twat. Twat.
Simple.
He's,
Eh?
you know, he's not a rapper anymore. He's more a pop star now. And obviously people take him as the freak, not a rapper anymore. But back in the 90s and early 20s, yeah, he used to do a proper street rap, proper gangster rap. He used to be there. But now his career just going down. There was a lot of shit about him going through the internet. So yeah, Popek is not a rapper. He used to be, but he's not anymore. So,
Yeah.
pop star, yes.
Let's move on. Last question. Qlka the Rec. So MOG Records and these guys are from the same town. They have their own studio. They are asking your favorite Polish rapper. So I guess we already asked that, but still, let's give this guy a chance to.
Well, one favorite.
Just one. Top of the top. Cream of a crop.
Fuck, man, that was a hard question, bro. That was a hard question. Jeez. Man, that bite me this one.
Well, it has to be one of those 3 ones, right?
Yeah. I think Gural.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Gural, yes. Yeah.
There you go. A lot of weight off the shoulders. Eh?
Yeah. I could choose between Gural and Swan, but I think Gural, yeah, he's just the one, He know how to put words together.
Yeah.
Hide everything, then you have to listen to the song 10 times to know what obviously you want to try to say to you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Gural.
Alrighty, well, let's mix them in. And then whenever you're ready, let's pull one out.
Hang on.
Okay, who do we got? Oh, Pashka got the drum beat, drum roll going. I'll there again. This guy's lucky. He gets 2 albums now and 2
Nice.
T-shirts. Yo, bro, congrats, sveikinimai. Tu laimingas.
Yeah, congratulations,
Laimingas čiuvas. Nieko, hebra, nenusiminkit, kiti vis dar galite laimėti, but that's a proof for you right there. When you roll with Qlka, you don't get lucky just once. You can get lucky all the fucking time, eh? There you go. I'll there. Sveikinam. Congrats, bro.
Respect,
So, when it comes to us, as we say to every single person that accepts us as guests, we never come empty-handed. So we got a little something for you. And when I said that we made a special design here,
Oh.
this guy right here, guys in Lithuania know it really well, because on the song Safari, that's what I wear.
Oh,
It says loyalty, honor above profit, loyalty above law.
Yeah.
And it was based on a guy like Qlka, initially our company now, is done by Zulu Rock One and I. No contracts, we just go as brothers, you know what I mean? Everything is kind of on a handshake basis. So my big brother from back home, from my old crew, I used to be with him for 20 years, bro, decided to scam me for a couple hundred.
Oh.
And after he did that, that's when I made this design, that honor is always going to be above profit. And
Always.
loyalty is always above
Respect.
fucking law,
Thank you
bro.
very much.
So you know what?
Yeah.
I hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope you're going to like it, bro.
Yes, I love it. I'm going to show it to everyone. There we go. That's a nice present from Qlka. Stay tuned, yo.
From Qlka and Zulu
And
Rock
Zulu
One.
Rock One.
You want to show your face today?
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. That's my
Bang
bro
on.
right here. That's the top man, big man. Yeah, so thanks a lot for having us. It was a really, really nice trip here.
I really
it was a
enjoyed it.
thrill. You met us like your homeboys.
Always.
I always gonna consider you my homeboy. If you're ever in Canada, bro, you got a
my
place
door's
to stay.
my door is always open for you.
Thanks, I appreciate
No
it, brother.
worries, man. Nice
Right
one.
on. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah.
Thank you.
Peace out, everybody. See you on episode 5.
Stay tuned.
Peace.